stepped in dog shit about 100 yards from the gym this morning.
You were running through the Bronx like you were John Carlos Stanton?
The security guard would not let us onto the grounds.
You won the World's Strongest Man competition this weekend?
Oh.
Did you tell me David Schwimmer came in there once?
David Schwimmer came in for a couple of times and hated to be recognized. And I'm like, you're
so
David
maybe we
Schwimmer.
shouldn't be talking about it right now.
I'm like, you're David Schwimmer though, you know, and this was before, like, more recently he's had some great gigs to like help remove himself from Ross. But at the time, he hadn't done a single acting gig in forever, and so he's Ross. He's Ross.
But it's funny too, like just like a little bit of irony of like all these celebs coming into a store that kind of made its bones on making sneakers about movies.
Totally.
Yeah.
And whenever people come in, I get mad geeky and I want to talk to them. Like Benicio del Toro came in.
Oh, good one.
And I'm like, here I am talking about Sicario. I'm talking about Usual Suspects. And he's just like, huh? Like, what? You know, and like, he's just like, why are you even talking to me
What
about
did he
this?
buy?
He bought a pair of Converse for either his wife or his daughter or something. Yeah, he was definitely, he didn't want to be there for himself.
What would David Schwimmer buy at Extra Butter? I'm like,
I think
curious.
he must have bought like engineered garments or
Clothes.
he definitely
Full
bought
Stone Island
yeah,
Roadman gear.
Yeah, most of the celebrities that come in come for apparel actually more than they do sneakers.
We get everyone back together, go up to Yankee Stadium
Saturday.
You know, handful of guys. Red Bull scores early goal, goes up 1-0, holds on to it the whole game.
Love that.
We're only shirtless when we're winning. So
That's the official rule?
no, that's the chant. Yeah, we're only shirtless when we're winning.
Oh, that's the chant. You make up. Who makes up the chant?
We all kind of do.
Do you have one that you made up that gets the stadium going?
Maybe not.
Okay.
So we win. I'm running through the middle of the Bronx, no shirt on.
As you do.
Great times, just reveling in the glory that is
New York football.
Yep. It's glory New York football. So it was just, I felt alive for once in a long time. Not that I don't feel alive as a person, but
that was dark. Okay.
No.
Good and then dark.
The feeling, the real feeling, came back.
Yeah.
You were outside.
Yes, I was outside.
You felt like you were outside, and you were outside.
Yes.
How hostile is the territory there at Yankee Stadium for Red Bull fans like yourself?
I mean, there's like things that have been covered by the New York Post in the past. They get kind of crazy. It's because I don't know if you guys have been there. There's kind of like a bottleneck in front of the stadium where it's like you get off the train and then you try to get in, but then all of a sudden everyone's kind of coming out of the subway.
Not the best civic engineering.
Time, and then there's like that, I forget what it's called, but there's like that side street that has like all the bars on it right in front of it, so it's like all their supporters are out there and we're all like bottlenecked at the front, and they're trying to like make sure things don't happen, you know, like there's like all security and everything out there.
You were running.
And I behaved myself.
But you were running through the Bronx like you were John Carlos Stanton.
As I go, I'm on the home stretch of the gym. The gym's about like 3/4 of a mile or half a mile from my apartment.
Yep.
And there's a bodega where I take a left and I can see the gym down the corner.
And your eyes are on the gym.
Yeah, and there's always like a bunch of guys hanging out side of the corner store or whatever.
Tires.
No, in that right where I take the left. And as I go, some guy says to me, "Better watch yourself, man." As the second I step into the dog shit.
Oh no.
And I get into it and I'm like, literally, I wish it had happened right outside of my apartment so I could have at least like changed.
Based on the pile of shit, do you think it was like a big dog, a little dog?
I was just hoping that it wasn't human shit. Which there's a big chance of, but I get it and I'm like,
sorry, eBay, we got to talk about this stuff.
So I get to the door and because I have to ring the doorbell to get in. I take one shoe off and I just walk into the gym with one shoe and of course go into the bathroom and scrub it out.
Pre-COVID, you could just kind of pull up and walk around and nobody would really bother you. And let me know if I have this wrong, but lately when you go, and I mentioned this, I think when I was there last summer, there's like a security guard, and they won't let you in. So I actually got turned away at Nike's world headquarters. The security guard would not let us onto the grounds.
So
we turned around and we went to the next entrance and drove right in. So the security is maybe a little lacking, but yeah, we hopped out.
Go to the employee store?
No, didn't do the employee store this time. I was there for Hood to Coast, and I was there like a month ago.
Wanted to congratulate you right off the bat. You won the World's Strongest Man competition this weekend. I saw at the gym.
It was just a CrossFit competition.
Okay, and you won it?
Stop downplaying it.
You won it?
Me and my partner won.
Okay, how many people were in it?
Wait a minute. You and your partner won? Did he give credit to the partner on Instagram when he said that he won?
Didn't even tag him, I don't think.
There's literally a picture of me next to him.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the instructor, but okay.
Yeah, me too.
Was a little obscure.
No, that was the
unclear.
That was my partner. I think there were 6 teams.
Okay.
We won.
All right. You got a little medal?
I got a $25 Amazon gift card.
All right. This is big.
Superintendent.
You know, there's some things when you feel like superintendent of his building. There's some things when you feel like someone who you're close to has a win, and you're like, you know what? I feel like I won that day.
You're sharing in that victory.
I feel like I'm the superintendent of my building now.
Yeah.
I got a basement and a backyard now. So.
That's incredible.
Wow. What is your first? What is on the docket
like the first 100 days for the president.
Wait, are you going like did you call like did you call a building meeting and you're saying, listen, it's a new era?
No, there was just a group text sent out saying Matt's the new superintendent.
Okay, are you going to like plan events? What are the events going to be?
I don't think there's going to be
block
events.
Party?
No, but I'm excited to take a lot of sneakers out of my apartment and put the sneakers in the basement, free up like basically a free storage unit.
Total self-serving first. Total self-serving first.
What are you going to do for the people of the building? How are you going to serve them in this time?
I mean, sweep the hallway and take the trash out.
Okay. Hardcore rollerblading was not my thing.
But you wanted it to be.
All I wanted to do was do a soul grind.
What is that?
It's like when the rollerblades are like this, and you go like that, and you grind, like you wax the curb. I can never do it. I knew one trick, which is just a regular grind, which it's like basically ollieing, I guess.
Yeah. It's not ollieing, it's just jumping. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's no equivalent.
There's no there's coordination, but not as much.
You just have to jump up, right? But you were sliding down a rail on the rollerblades?
I was sliding down.
I can't wait for Reece to animate this.
It was really. I was so bad at this. And
well, I think the quote was you said you'd go around Bayshore waxing curbs, knowing that a grind, not one single grind,
not one grind was to be had, and I would just go around waxing the curb, trying to fit in the thing. There were people who were really good. There was like a rail that was on top of like stairs, and it was like super high. And if you did that, it was like a badge of honor, and I could never do it.
The foams, but you know, I'm in the room or whatever, and I'm like, sheets everywhere. I'm in bed. It's time to go. Pack all my stuff. I'm like, okay, I got everything.
You forgot the shoes.
Blended into the sheets.
Left the fucking shoes.
Damn. Has that ever happened before?
Never happened.
When did you realize?
When I was in London. When I got to, because I went from Ireland 2 days, then I got to London, and I landed in London. Was like.
Did you call the hotel?
I did call. They were just like, the shoes are really big. We don't know if we can. And I was just like,
wait, what is that accent?
I don't know. It was like this woman.
It's not an Irish accent.
And I was just like,
careful, bitch.
I was like, can you send the shoes? Like, can you? I'll pay whatever. Like, package them. She was like, I'll call you back. And I was like, I'm never gonna get these back.
They're gone.